And we're back with action here at the Tennis Premier League 2.0. On your screens, you have the women's singles up next. For the Punjab Bulls, you have Pranjala Yadlapalli, currently ranked 644 in the WTA rankings with a career high of 265. Very impressive stat from the 20-year-old. And her opponent today, for the Bengaluru Spartans, you have Jennifer Luikam, also another 20-year-old, known as one of the most athletic players in India from Manipur. Really excited to watch this women's singles that's coming up next. Now, Purav, how have you felt about the women's singles so far? Saw Rutuja Bhosle earlier today. Saw Salsa Ahar. You saw Riya Bhatia, Prerna Bhamri, Mehak Jain. And now you have Pranjala Yadlapalli and Jennifer Luikam in the final women's singles of today. This match, 17 to 13. Punjab Bulls leading this tie. Now, of course, after this match, following this match, we'll have Jeevan Neranjarian and Manish Kumar representing the Punjab Bulls, and they will take on Vishnu Vardhan and Ishaq Iqbal for the Bengaluru Spartans. So two Davis Cuppers, Vishnu Vardhan playing Davis Cup quite a few times, and Jeevan, of course, just coming off his win against Pakistan. Now Davis Cupper himself. So a lot of great action. So do stay tuned to Sony ESPN for some fantastic tennis here at the Tennis Premier League 2.0, brought to you by Kotak Mahindra Bank.
Time.
You know, Som, it's amazing how all these sponsors, One Life, Yonex Sunrise, KTTFA, the Celebration Sports Club, everyone's come together to make this event possible. I didn't know that there's so much value in Indian tennis today. There's a real market out there.
Yeah, there really is, and I think one of the cool things that the founders of this league, Kunal and Mrinal, have done, they've really put all of tennis under one roof. A lot of noise in the crowd, a lot of action, a lot of intensity, a lot of nerves. As Pranjala Yadlapalli gets ready to serve for the Punjab Bulls.
Pranjala winning the first point, and Pranjala a pretty impressive high ranking of 265 in the world. That means she's really got some game, Som.
Yeah, that means she's just a few points away from being in the qualifying of Grand Slam, something these players must be aspiring towards, but she's only 20 years old. She's still got a chance. Yes, well done by Jennifer Luikam. Did get a little bit lucky there with the net cord, but made it to good use. Made sure she had her opponent Pranjala stretched to the most. This is a little bit easier. Not playing 10 points, you're playing 30 points here.
Huge backhand by Pranjala.
You won Punjab Bull.
That's incredible. That shot, the inside-out backhand cross-court.
Yeah, teach me that one, Pranjala.
Punjab Bull.
Yes, just keeping things nice and simple, making that first serve, making Jennifer come up with the goods. Remember, here at the Celebration Club, it's quick courts. Players have to make sure that they make those first serves.
Wow. Wow. So I'm going to make another prediction here. Going into the men's doubles in the next 3 days that we have men's doubles matches, I think the first team to get to 35 points with a 10-point lead going into the men's doubles, that seems to be the magic number going in. I know 46 is the number to win the tie, but I think 35 going into the men's doubles seems to be a number that's very, very tough to catch.
Jennifer Lewicam has requested for a challenge. Let's see. Did that ball catch the line?
What do we think?
It looked to have just got the outside of the line there.
Unsuccessful challenge. 4-1 Punjab Bulls. One challenge remaining.
Punjab Bulls
Bengaluru
there.
Spartans.
Jennifer very unhappy with the call, but she'll have to move on. Down 1-4. She's got her work cut out for her.
Very, very, very close there. I think it caught some part of the line, Som. I'm not sure which part, but it did catch some part.
Well, 99% out is 100% in.
Double fault. 5-1 Punjab Bulls.
Slow start for Jennifer, but
Yes, you're really seeing the pressure getting to Jennifer over here. Needs to just make a few first serves. Keep the game simple. And there once again, it seems like Pranjala is the one who's making Jennifer work hard for points. Well, she did make a first serve there, but not quite hurting her opponent. Pranjala finding the angle quite nicely. And she's off to a 6-1 lead. 9-point lead for Punjab Bulls over the Bengaluru Spartans.
Jennifer took a quick time out there. Maybe it pays off right here.
Punjab Bulls.
Well, as Pranjala Yadlapalli over here is playing better and better, it really looks like Jennifer, the young girl from Manipur, quite hasn't found her stride.
Bit of nerves to start the day, Som, or do you think we're going to see the better of her very, very soon?
Oh, I think she heard you, Purav Raja. Jennifer Lewicam with a beautiful forehand short angle pass. And really, the pass was impressive, but she did set up that point well, didn't she?
Great, Som. I think that short backhand slice to bring her in, that's great vision, great thinking from Jennifer. I hope to see more of this in the next few points.
Yeah, she's going to need some. Team still down 9 points. She's still down 2-7. A lot of tennis to be played.
Quick turnaround. That's what the women's singles is all made of. Momentum swings. Could this be another one?
Well, momentum swings for sure. If I was Jennifer's coach right now, I'd be saying one at a time. Stay calm. You're still in this.
Long rally here.
Purav.
8-3
Now I'm
Punjab
confident
Bulls.
on the curse of the commentators over there, Purav Raja. It seemed to be the longest rally of the match. Certainly was. Good rally, but an unfortunate, unforced error there by Jennifer Lewicam.
Another one going the Punjab Bulls way.
Yes, Ladlapilli now up 8 points to 3.
I've been impressed with Pranjala, so I think she's come out with a great composure.
Jennifer doing the right thing there, going after that weak second serve, but just missing it wide. Perhaps feels she's not getting easy points, forced to go for a winner there.
She seems to be getting frustrated, Som. That's unlike the best Northeast player I know.
Hey, let Jennifer be.
I know she's got a good mentor.
9-4 Punjab Bulls.
Slowly clawing herself back. Now Jennifer is going to want to keep this close. It's the final match, the men's doubles. It's very tough to come back from a big deficit. Jennifer Lewicam serving 4-9.
Punjab Bulls.
As you can see, this format very difficult for players to find their rhythm. Jennifer Lewicam quite not finding it. I mean, she's there, but she's not quite there.
Here we go, Jennifer.
Punjab
Well,
Bulls.
you do
Side
see
change,
sparks
please.
of brilliance, but at the end it seems like Pranjala, much more seasoned pro, currently ranked 644 in the WTA Tour. But you could see why. She was once 265. She's only 20 years old, mind you. This young girl from the Punjab Bulls giving it her best effort, and at the half she leads Jennifer from the Bengaluru Spartans 11 points to 4, and I'm sure that's something Jeevan Neranjari and Manish Suresh Kumar will be thrilled about.
Jennifer there getting some words of wisdom from our Davis Cup coach, Zishan Ali. Doesn't seem to phase Pranjala though. She's on absolute fire, this girl. I've been impressed, Som. I've told you this and I'm telling you again. I've been impressed with Pranjala.
So far she does look like one of the strongest contenders in the women's singles. And she's showing exactly why. Spoke too soon once again. Nonetheless, Pranjala still with a comfortable lead, 12 points to 5. More importantly, the match, 29 points to 18 points. Punjab with the lead. Beautiful tennis there by Jennifer.
12-6 Punjab Bulls.
Seeing sparks of brilliance. Good defense with the slice. Good offense with the forehand. Really using the court well. Just happy to see her fight back, Purav, giving it her best. That's what this sport is all about.
Couldn't agree more, Som. I think this match really decides what goes into the men's doubles and where we stand going into the final tie. Who's going to win this, Punjab or Bengaluru?
13-6 Punjab Bulls.
A missed hit by Jennifer.
Yes, inconsistency has been the name of the game for Jennifer, and consistency is what has set Pranjala Yadlapalli apart. 13 points to 6. That's a pity. She set the
14-6
point up
Punjab.
perfectly. Once again, execution not so much. Now Purav, how would you coach someone like a Jennifer?
So, ma'am, this is the first time I'm watching her play, and from a humble perspective, from my personal opinion, if we go and say athleticism is her forte, if she bases her game around athleticism, I think for these few points I've seen, she's taking too many risks and not putting enough balls in to make enough of a difference and cause Pranjala enough trouble. Pranjala's game seems to be revolving a lot around balance. I think she seems to be very balanced when she plays all her shots.
15-6
Purav Raja,
Punjab Bulls.
apart from commentating, I think Indian tennis needs a coach like you whenever you're done. I know you're playing very well. I know you're in the top 100 in men's doubles. As your good friend, I'd like to see you continue to do that. But when you're done, please do come back and help, because all of these juniors can use your help.
Six
I
Punjab
think we
Bulls.
put the curse back on Som, and I think I would be my pleasure to help out in the future, and I'm lucky enough to try and make a living off doubles today, and I hope to do so for a few years. But it'd be my pleasure to help out and help these girls and guys in India today.
Fine
15-7
serve
Punjab
there
Bulls.
by Jennifer, and Purav, I think that's the exact difference that Indian tennis needs right now. Players such as yourself, players such as Jeevan, everybody just happy and willing to give back. That's why Indian tennis is looking better than it has in the past.
Statement from a
17-7
very,
Punjab
very
Bulls.
wise man there. I think all of us, if we gather our heads and we get all of us together, and I hope someday we can make Indian tennis what it really deserves to be.
Absolutely, and it's leagues like this, the Tennis 2.0, Tennis Premier League 2.0, putting everybody under one roof. Good things will happen.
Seven Punjab Bulls.
Well, with all of these errors now, Pranjala Yadlapalli with an uncatchable 18-7 lead. And Purav, we've reached that magic number of 35.
I think they've got it, Som. I think they've got it. I think this with Jeevan and Manish coming in, and Vishnu and Iqbal suddenly have their hands full.
Punjab Bulls.
I'm impressed. That's some great shot making by Pranjala Yadlapalli. Not just with the forehand, how well she set it up.
Can we see our first 20-point single match here? A 20-point margin, a 20-point number towards a single tie.
And it's heading that way. I think it's safe to say for the
27
Punjab Bulls,
Punjab Bulls.
they must consider Pranjala Yadlapalli their MVP. She's played flawless tennis today. She's up 19 points to 7. Still got a few points left. 4 to be precise.
Another great backhand. So for all
21-7
the viewers
Punjab.
watching, what do the juniors take out of this league? Is it the finance? Is it the pressure? Is it the team atmosphere? What are they really going to take out from a? What do you think they're going to get from this league? What do you think is going to be the reason they come back to PTL 3.0 next season?
That's a good question,
22-7
Gaurav, and
Punjab.
honestly, I think it's the connections. I think it's having you around. I think it's having Jeevan around. I think it's having myself, Leander, around. I think it's having pros like Vijay Sundar Prashant and having 14-year-old boys be on the same practice court with them, having tips from these some of the best Indian tennis players out there, understanding the intensity. So many good things to learn.
Last point here.
22-8 Punjab Bulls. Game.
She got the magic number. She got to the magic number, Som. She made it to 22-8.
Yes, and she's created an almost untouchable gap there. Pranjala Yadlapalli, the fantastic win, 22 points to 8 over Jennifer Louikamp of the Bengaluru Spartans.